YTR gang? This one's not gonna be an exciting one, as we suffered a little tragedy with one of our cars, but we're trying to put it together right now. Let me show you guys what we're dealing with right now. Almost done. We put all the suspension components already back together. New brackets, new whatever. Anyways, long story short, a guy with no license, no insurance crashed my brother, blew a stop sign, and here we are now. But it's getting there. No real damage, just little cosmetic things, bumpers, fenders, whatnot. But it's coming together. There's a little few things that we're having trouble looking for, and we have to kind of repair ourselves. Ain't that right, bro?
Yeah, man.
So one of those things that we're having trouble looking for is this fitting right here, which is for what?
It's the auxiliary radiator HD, I guess, or HD radiator on the side for the SS. It goes on the 2.0 turbos too, Camaros. But this fitting, they don't sell it by themselves. You need to buy the whole lower radiator system or hoses, which is like $72 plus shipping. And guess who has it only?
GM.
Only ones that have it, man. So even though I crashed, or they crashed into me, my radiator was bent up, but it didn't break. What leaked everything out was this right here. The bracket pinched it. So since we can't find it, and we try to bootleg it with O'Reilly parts and it didn't work out, we're gonna plastic weld it. We'll hold this off, and then I guess I'll just have to order that part anyway.
Yep. So that's a little temporary fix for now, just to be able to turn on the car, because it's been sitting for how long?
About 10 days.
10 days.
And here's just some of the parts.
Nope.
We got the curtain airbag. We got the steering wheel airbag. This sucks because I melt the wires on it, so I gotta get a new clock spring. All these trim pieces broke off. The other one, got a knee airbag. This is the curtain one. My fog light got messed up, so I got a new one on eBay. Don't hurt nobody.
Hell yeah. OEM, nothing beats OEM.
That's right. Oh, this is the knee airbag, man.
So the hit wasn't hard, but I don't know. What do you think made it triggered?
I don't. He hit me going like about 40, 50 miles an hour, man.
So. Oh, so never mind. I rephrased that. It was kind of hard, but it wasn't hard enough to cause any frame damage or anything like that.
No.
So
then, just where he hit me at was weird. He even bent my trans computer. He bent it up a little bit, and I was like, might as well take this opportunity and order the unlocked one from GM.
So we're only getting faster here.
Yeah. So basically, for you guys that are interested in looking at what numbers you need to look at to order it, it says right here, right behind it. It goes clipped on like this. You unclip it, literally just clips on. You switch it, you flip it over. This is a number you need to know in order to order the correct one for your car. Once you do that, it's like $416 to ship to your door. You don't got to take this out. You just wait on the new part.
And that's it. Now, the other upgrade he did with the fitting was, since you put the cam and everything on, now you said it was running a little hotter.
Yeah, it was running hot. I noticed it. The gauge on the Camaros don't work. They lie. I got an aero gauge on there, and sometimes when I'm idling in traffic, it goes up to 208, 210. Some people might not think that's hot, but I think it's hot. Yeah. So we went ahead and upgrade to Mishimoto's radiators. I mean, since we're already here, might as well just get better.
Here's a box. This is what it looks like assembled, fully installed. This side had no damage at all. So, and this is the side that had the damage. It's all in there except that fitting. We need that fitting to make it work.
This radiator looks like shit, but it didn't mess up. The thing that messed up was the fittings on it.
So that's what we're doing right now. We're gonna make it work eventually. We'll give you guys a little bit more updates as we go. This is all you need to solder it up, huh?
Yeah, man. Worked out fine. Well, cracked.
Hell yeah.
Just working on the little inside lip. Got a little bit of plastic, but we're working it.
We're getting there. So that's all you need. Soldering iron and some extra plastic to fill in the cut or broken part, whatever you want to call it. coming out good. Made it work. We got it clipped in. We didn't have to take it apart. We originally thought we had to take it apart, but luckily it's a C-clip and it's all foot apart. Yeah, it turns, but how the hose is there is not gonna turn all the way around. But you guys could see the plastic welding. I'm assuming that's what you call it. But the plastic welding there. So we're gonna see if it works, which I'm pretty sure it is. We just have to slide this clip over, or this clamp, this OEM clamp over here. And do these cars use Dex coolant or what are they? Yeah, right?
Dex coolant.
So we'll fill it up with Dex coolant. Prime the system, make sure there's no air bubbles so it don't heat up eventually, and pretty much it. But some other damages on the car right here. Lower control arm, I guess the bushing took a crap. Wheel hub, the spin, oh, what's this, the actual proper term for this car?
Well, the dealer calls them the knuckle. So
the knuckle broken half.
The wheel hub is stuck. It doesn't shift, I guess, from the pressure.
All right, so we have right here, what is this called?
Basically the tie rod, the inner, the outer. You can see the inner it's stuck. There you go. It shouldn't be that hard. And it's a bend here. Luckily, I was able to unscrew it still. This didn't take a bend, or it didn't take a full impact. However, this was stuck in the inward position. I had to hammer it out. So that's that. And then this is a control arm. As you can see, it took a beating here and here, and the bushing ripped out. I could replace the bushing, but might as well just do it all over again. So this is a FE3, and I went with the Z01, which is the FE4. The 92 bucks per control arm, not bad. I mean, I'm already here, so it doesn't hurt nobody.
Oh. And we have the headlight over there that's broken. The outside doesn't look too bad from the outside, I believe you're saying, but the inside is...
The inside took a crap. The light bulb is all gone. It still works, but it's flimsy. All the tabs are broken up. There's no way I can secure it on there.
Yeah, so it's pretty much trash.
And then this is the inside of the daytime running lights, or fog lights. I don't know how you guys want to call it. And yeah, it's complete shit.
There, and we got that one. OEM new. We got an OEM headlight, which is installed new as well. All OEM stuff, so everything's OEM. We didn't go with Taiwan or Japanese parts. We want everything to fit right. We don't want no fitment issues, so we want to make sure the 50th anniversary is how it would have came fresh out the factory. So that's what we're doing here. We just got to prime the system, put some Dexton coolant, that's what they use, right?
Yeah, that's coolant. These are the radiator upgrades. These are the original ones. The new ones are all aluminum, have is more density, more fins. You can see through this one, I think. You see the light. And then on the other one, it's real hard, it's real slim. So that's a plus. It's 8 degrees different, supposedly, as advertised. We'll find out. So with the cam, it runs hot. With the headers, it's a lot hotter, but hopefully we're just preparing it to go pro charge soon. We're already here. Let's just keep going.
All right, so you said one stock little radiator or whatever you want, radiator was you said 160, right? Ship
about 160 with taxes, everything shipped to your door. And the Mishimoto's for 2 was $351 on FastTech using a promo code Lethal5. I got a 5% discount code.
Shout out to Lethal Garage.
Looking out.
And yeah, so you got to upgrade both of them. Runs cooler, which in turns cooler means more horsepower. So we're gonna put it to the test here, and we just need to finalize some last bits and stuff. So we need to prime the cooling system, make sure there's no air bubbles so it doesn't heat up. So I might record that, might not. We'll see how it goes, because you need to keep an eye on both the coolant, have your heater running inside and whatnot, so you can make sure there's nothing but fluid in there.
If you want to show the inside, man, the inside is a real piece of work right now.
This part isn't secure. This part goes in the bumper, but we need a new bumper. I'm going to the inside right now. It doesn't look like nothing's bad, but it broke here. So, and then this bracket right here. So, and another thing too, in case you guys didn't notice, this got the LED markers from what's that company called?
Diode Dynamics, I believe.
Diode Dynamics. So he has them all around the car. You sent him an email, right?
You know what? They were real cool, man. I gotta give a shout out to them. I hit him up. I told him what happened. I mean, the product speaks for itself. It got hit by a car going about 40, 50 miles an hour. The only thing that broke was the lens. It still works, but it has no lens. So I hit them up. They replied within a couple of hours, and they sold me just one, luckily. So I mean, shout out to them. I appreciate it. So now I get to looking back to normal. Instead of buying a whole set, which is like 160, just cost me 40 bucks to my door, free shipping on them. That's a good company right there.
So there you go, man. Customer service at its finest. This is why we're probably gonna continue to get their products. This is how the other one should have looked with the black lens, but that's the only part that broke on the other side. So I'll probably get those for the 19 Camaro. What you think, bro? So the inside, get ready for it. It's all gutted. The back seats are not in here because we had to remove the, what is it called? The what is the module called for the airbags?
Well, some call it the SMD, the SRS. Basically, it's the airbag module. So brand new, it was $287, but you need to take it to the dealer to get it programmed to your vehicle. Or you can just ship the stock one to a safety restore, 50 bucks. They're gonna do my seatbelts. I'm gonna change the webbings on that. I'm gonna show you that, guys, when I get that.
It's a little surprise for you guys. Yeah, pretty much it. So the seatbelt's locked, right? That's why we sent them out.
Yeah.
So
they get restored, and they're gonna switch the webbing on it.
So there we go. It's gonna get a little upgrade. You know, any little setback, it's time for a major comeback. If you're already here, you might as well replace it. So we have the airbags from that seat over there. So we probably have to sew it up or see what we do with it. Now you want either some recargos or some Kirkies. We'll see what it do. I mean, it is gonna be built for the drag or maybe all around car. It does have suspension stuff and whatnot. I haven't done a recent video on this car, but this car pulls. So we have the airbag here from the steering. Sorry, I'm a little everywhere this video. These clips broke, and I believe they melted to the back of the airbag, so he has to get a new clock spring harness or whatever it's called. Put that new there. The knee airbag clip also broke. This one right here, we have to cut this one out, put a new one in there. The curtain ones pop too. All these both sides, so I'm gonna order those, put some new ones. But overall, it's coming together. We're just about to start it up after the whole incident, and yeah, pretty much everything else is just little cosmetic stuff to make it look pretty. He has a gauge too. He had a little gauge pod that we're gonna put here. We're gonna move this. It's a pillar. Well, yeah, I guess you can call it pod. So you can put another one. He wants to put a wide band there, and it'll look good in there. So you can keep an eye on all the stuff. So we'll get it right. Little bits and stuffs is all part of the game. It's either race it, break it, repeat it, or life accidents.
Anyway, if you're gonna be there, just upgrade it. You're already there, man. Just upgrade anything you're gonna touch. So that's what we're doing. We got the unlocked TCM from HPtuners from 17 and up, Unita. We talked about that already. Upgraded radiators, better control arms, and then that's it. And then basically on the inside, we're debating on switching the steering wheel or not. We'll find that out. The seats, they need to be replaced. Well, not really. I ordered the airbag already, but I kind of want the recargos. Everybody wants the recargos.
See, that's what he wants. So we'll see from there. We got a lot of surprises for you guys, so stay tuned for this build. There'll be more updates and whatnot. We still got to paint the bumpers and the fenders, which he has coming in. He has to go pick them up at a freight shipping place or whatnot. He was ID'd, so we got to go pick those up, and then we got to find a shop to paint it, because we probably can't paint it, but what we have here is not gonna be the pristine finish. So we were trying to go as original as possible. We wanted it to see that nothing ever happened. That's the main goal. Well, we'll see. We're gonna fill up the dice coolant right now and fire it up shortly. Putting the wheels on back means something. What does that mean, bro?
It's ready to sit on the ground finally.
Oh snap!
After 24 days, man, of being lifted, it can probably sit on its own.
Hell yeah. So we already topped out the system, the cooling system. We already primed it. It went through a heating cycle. The fitting on the other side didn't go as planned. It's still leaking, as you guys can see. It's still leaking there a little bit. It's not much, but
going down, buddy.
Go ahead. but it is leaking, so we're gonna go ahead and place the order on the whole line. Unfortunately for that fitting, like they said, like my brother said earlier, you have to get the whole line, which is like 73 bucks, and all we need is that fitting. But not a problem. I guess we're gonna have to do some things. You just have to bite the bullet and buy it, huh?
$72 for one fitting, but we have an extra fitting and an extra hose.
That's right. So in case we do cooling mods on the other Camaro over there, we have extra fittings in case something goes wrong.
Hopefully not.
But this car is going down on the floor already. It idled good. On another note too, we installed the unlock TCM to tune the transmission, but it was throwing a transmission code on, you said? Or
0700. It was detecting a fault with the transmission. As expected, they do send a letter out saying if you're not going to install it in I think a 17 Silverado or Sierra, you need to go in there and the computer and tell it that you're going to switch it, asking permission basically. After you do that, shut the car off, take the battery off, put it in there, and then you'll be all right.
All right, so we didn't know that, so we swapped back the OEM one and put the other one on this box right over there in that pile of junk in that truck. And yeah, so this one's ready to move around here, so we can set it on the ground, move it if we have to, whatnot. It sure does look pretty on them 4-stars though. So we just gotta
on the ground, man.
So we just gotta set up an appointment now for a retune for that trans tuning. So I don't know how big fans you guys are of trans tuning, but that shit sounds so epic on the dyno, huh?
Yeah, we'll record it for you guys.
Just basically put in the dyno and smash the throttle. You hear this switching first, second, third, whatever they need to, so they can tune the shifts. We're gonna get it right. I think it's only gonna get quicker from here. What you say?
Yeah, the converter's on the way. We got another little few mods for it, but we'll be ready.
So it'll be nice and fun. Now the converter, it's gonna be a Circle D converter, right?
Circle D converter.
You know the stall size already or not yet?
I was thinking between 32 to 34. When we go boost, it should loosen up to 36, give or take. Plus it's an 8-speed. And then right now we're on 28-inch tall tires. It's killing us. So, because in the back we have 277 gear ratio, we'll probably just go with a 26-inch tire. It looks a little funky, but it helps. It improves the gear ratio on it instead of doing a gear swap. We play with the tire size.
Nice, yeah. So what we were going through with this one was the speedo is marking like 2-3 miles lower or higher than what you actually going.
It was marking lower because when you were riding right next to me, I was going faster than what my car was saying. I said we were going the same speed. I would say what, 75? Mine said 75, and you said I was close to what, 80?
Yeah,
almost.
80.
So it's like 4 or 5 mile per hour difference.
So that's the difference on the height of the tire, the rotational mass, I guess you can call it. So it offsets the shift points on the transmission because it thinks it's going faster, or better said, slower than what it actually is. So then it'll bang the red line or whatever it is. I'm not too sure what you call it, but the new TCM is here, so it's gonna get right on point. It's gonna be crisp shifts.
Yeah. All we need right now is that fitting. So a minor setback on that. My seatbelt just got done. I got an email a little while ago when we were working. They're already on their way back. Seatbelts, the SRS computer's coming back, and then the clock spring should be on its way from the dealer, and then some other miscellaneous trim pieces, but we'll get it.
It's coming back together. So, you know, like I said, we have some goodies for this project. You guys will see, and yeah, pretty much it's finally on the ground after, I believe you said 24 days. So
24 days exactly. What time is it? 24 days and an hour exactly.
There it goes. 24 days and an hour exactly. So we are definitely counting down to finish this one off. It's just parts are the big thing, you know, things like this. You gotta kind of disassemble it and do a little list, and then once you go back to assemble it, you got to do another list because you forgot some parts.
Yeah.
Or some parts are broken and you just don't see it.
I thought I could fix the fitting. We tried plastic welding it. It looked perfect. As soon as we were filling it up, we started hearing it start blowing off air, and we saw it leaking. We took it off, and I guess you can call it a little bit of tree shade mechanic. We put a crazy glue with a little bit of baking soda. It was hard. It looked like it was gonna work, but it started leaking from the bottom of it. So I'll just bite the bullet. It's $72 plus like 20-30 bucks shipping, $100 part for a little fitting, but hey, it's OEM, so it's gonna look nice.
So that's pretty much it. We'll give you guys another idle clip in a minute once we have cleaned up all this mess, because we're gonna have to rotate it around because you got some cars here that need some smogs for tags and whatnot, DMV. Whole lot of mess, so we gotta move it around, put it over here, take this one out. It's a whole mess, but we got it. We gotta clean all this mess up first. Bumpers, fenders, decks and coolant, after so many tries of filling the reservoir up and draining it.
And guess what we gotta do again? We gotta drain it and refill it again.
But this time I think we're gonna have to save the Dex coolant, because this is no water. This is all Dex coolant, 100% concentrated. No water, no distilled water, no nothing. So we're gonna have to save this one. Do a little screen or something, because
yeah, we gotta
it's adding up, buddy.
We'll get it.
But here's the motor view. It's car's a beast. Car's a beast. He's definitely beat Hellcats in the 1/8. I'm pretty sure rolls now too. We haven't got the chance of it, but I'm pretty sure we can. And pretty much it's gonna sum it up for a whole checklist for now, and then the idle clip will be here shortly.
Alright guys, we're here gonna start at the Camaro finally. I got all the radiators, the support. We gotta redo the fitting, but we'll just buy the whole thing OEM, make sure it looks good and rides good. So let's see if it turns on. Haven't turned it on since it happened, but we'll see.
Cold start. lights in here, but we'll get it right. We're gonna get some stuff cleared out. Most of this stuff, I think it's because the airbag module is not in here, and then he has a little code scanner right here for whatever it is, agent codes, whatever it is. It reads it, gives them the codes, and then you can look them up. So there it is, guys. Cold start after, I like to say, a month now. I'm not keeping track of the dates, but here it is. Soon it's gonna get it put back together, and we'll keep you guys updated all along the way. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back with more videos on this 17 Camaro SS. Maybe do some pulls once it's put all back together. Thanks for watching, guys.